From simple to stunning, I got for you 3 gorgeous DIYs, a wreath with a twist, a stunning tray, and a creative jewelry holder. You're about to transform your decor. Let's create. Hi, I'm Loli. Let's create something beautiful and find a little joy along the way. For this one, we'll be using one of these Dollar Tree wood rounds. We're going to cut off that tag and that hanger. Next, I took some of these peel and stick that I got from Dollar Tree. Guys, if you can find these now, they are 1 cent. Yes, 1 cent. So I'm going to take this one. I decided to have the chevron look in this direction. I removed that little bit of backing from one side, so I was able to square it away. And now that I know exactly where I want it, I'm going to cut off the excess peel and stick. Then we're going to flip it over and remove the rest of that backing as well, being very careful to smooth the peel and stick onto the surface of the wood round as we go along to avoid any bubbles or any areas that are not even. We had this small area here that was not completely covered, so we're going to take another sheet of the peel and stick and we are going to match it here as best as we can so it will look like one continuous piece. And then once we are happy with that, I'm going to remove the little piece of backing that is like the smaller area here and position it in place, making sure you can't see any of that wood, and then press it down. And then I just cut off the excess from that peel and stick piece as well. Friends, if you can please do me the favor and go ahead and hit that like button if you're enjoying the video so far. And let me know in the comment section where you're watching from. I'd love to know how far my videos are reaching. Thank you so much. All right, next I took my X-Acto knife and my cutting surface as you see there, and I just carved out all the way around the wood round until all of that paper was off. Some of the edges were a little bit jagged, so I decided to take my zip sander here and clean those edges using it. This is looking so cute. I have so many ideas using this paper. I guess we will have to find out in a next video. But then here, I'm just pressing into those holes so I'm able to see from the other side where the holes are so I can create a hanger. And to do that, I'm using this bead set that I got from Hobby Lobby. I got it 90% off. This is from the Christmas section. And I love to do this every year because you really, really get a good value. I ended up paying 50 cents for this piece. So I'm taking a section that I will be big enough for me to put on here. I will say it will be about maybe 20 beads or so. And I just position it back on there. Then I took this pegboard that's also on clearance at Dollar Tree. I got it for 25 cents, but they're now 1 cent. And I painted it black and then gave it a coat of Mod Podge. Now everything is dry, so we're going to put it together. I'm going to be attaching this pegboard to this wood round. And I'm going to position it right here towards the top. And I'm gluing it with some Tide Bond Quick and Thick. I'm very carefully when I position it right here at the top where I had dry fitted earlier. And hold it there in place. And for it to stay nice and flat against that surface, I took some clamps and I put some weight on it as well and let it sit for a while. In the meantime, I took some of these little pieces. They're actually mushrooms from Dollar Tree from the fall section. And I painted in black with some Folka Rich black paint. Now we're going to position these. Before I glue them on, I want to see exactly where I'm going to put them. So I'm going to just dry fit them right here. And if I'm happy with it, I will go ahead and glue it. But now I'm going to just make sure that everything is even. And to do that, I decided to take my ruler. I removed these 2 bottom ones and I placed my ruler right here to make sure that everything was straight. And once it was, we're going to take some Tide Bond Quick and Thick and glue these into the surface. Once I had all these 3 positioned, I'm going to go ahead and position the other 2 in the bottom where I had them previously. Dollar Tree also had these hooks. It's part of the same line as these pegboards. And I'm going to take a pack of that. It comes with 6 of them and organize them onto my pegboard as you see there. I'm doing this as this is still wet, but being very careful that I don't move anything around because I want it to dry before anything gets messed up. Can you guess what this is? I'm not going to tell you just yet. We're going to remove these clamps off. And guys, it kind of got stuck. I think it was a Mod Podge was still a little bit tacky. but we're going to remove those clamps. And I just came back with some black and some Mod Podge and then just fix those areas. And I'm done. You can use this to hang some keys, to hang some jewelry, some scarves, belts, ties. The possibilities are endless. Let me know what you think. This one, I'm going to use this reform that I got. I don't know from where, to be honest with you guys. I want to say this was part of a clearance at Hobby Lobby. I took this yarn. This was definitely from Michael's for my grab bag. And I'm going to add some right here to the corner of the heart. I'm going to wrap the entire heart with it, but I figured it was best to start here at the corner so I have it nicely covered up. And then I just started wrapping this very carefully. Sorry for the earthquake there. I kind of hit my camera. But I just started wrapping it very closely. Here you see how it tries to separate, but it's okay. Go ahead and continue going along because as you add more, you will be pressing towards the middle there and you won't be able to see any at that wire. So I just kept wrapping and wrapping until I got pretty much to one of the other corners. Right here. Here, the yarn wanted to like slide down. So here I'm adding some hot glue again. This is the only areas in which I use the hot glue. All I had to do was wrap with the rest. I had to do 2 times right here. And once I got to the other side, I was able to continue to wrap without having to glue anything down. Once I got here to the corner, in order to cover up that edge, I did add a little bit of hot glue, held it there in place until it dried, then wrapped it all the way around to the back of the piece, cut off the excess, and we're going to tack that end down as well with a little bit of hot glue. And look how beautiful this is looking already. So, so, so cute. I love the colors. Now we're going to take a variety of greenery. I got some from Temu, some from Dollar Tree, and I think that green there might be Michael's. And I'm going to go ahead and cut into individual stems. I'm cutting 2, actually 4 of these smaller leaves here. And using 2 the baby's bread from Timu and 2 pieces from the eucalyptus or the boxwood. I'm not sure. I get them confused all the time. From Dollar Tree as well. I'm going to create a swag here. I'm putting 2 of these together here. And then I'm adding 2 to the other side as well. And then adding 1 of the eucalyptus here onto the side as well. These stems were way too big, so I'm going to go ahead and trim those off as well before I tie everything together. So now we're going to go ahead and rearrange everything as we had it and actually play with the placement here because the more variety, the best. And a lot of these have different shades of green. So I wanted to showcase that as best as I could. And I'm no florist, but I'm trying my best here to make it look pretty. So just fluff your flowers or your greenery before you commit. Once here I'm happy with it, I just took some twine from Dollar Tree and I'm going to just tie it right there in the middle. And once I have a double knot on it, I'm going to just wrap it around that entire middle section there as well. Friends, if you will do me a favor and check to see if your notification bell is turned on, because my views have dropped dramatically lately. So I'm not sure if my viewers are not being notified of my videos, so they're not appearing in you suggested as much. I'm not sure what is going on. Or if it is that I'm not doing a good job, let me know as well. I've been trying so hard to get to 20,000 subscribers. It seems like it's just not moving. That needle is not moving. Anyway, if you're able to share my videos to people that you think will enjoy them, I really appreciate it if you do so. Thank you so much. All right, so once that was wrapped up, as you see there, I'm just adding hot glue to the back of it and placing it right here at the center. Next, I took these florals from Dollar Tree. We're going to cut them pretty short, and I'm going to stick them right here in the middle. I'm using 3 of them, and I'm just sticking them into the yarn for now to see if I like exactly the positioning of them. Once I'm happy with them, I'm going to go through the back and cut off any excess of that wire that's protruding to the back. To the back. And I'm doing that with all three. Once I'm happy with the placement, I'm going to add some hot glue to the back of the flower and tack it right into the area where I want it to stay put. And for this last one, once I had stick it on, I felt like there was something poking on the other side. So we're going to trim that one off as well. We don't want the wreath scratching our door, right? And this is beautiful, but it's missing a hanger. So I'm going to use this piece of jute cord that I had tied in a knot. I'm cutting off that excess tails I had left behind. Adding some hot glue right here to the middle of the heart, keeping it nice and straight on there. And to camouflage this, I'm going to take a piece of the same yarn and I'm going to glue it right on top of the jute cord right here and make sure that it's tacked down in both ends. And when I'm doing here at the top, I'm making sure that the loop is straight so it will be easy for it to hang when its time comes. And that is it for this one. Let me know in the comment section what do you think about this project. I love it. Hi friend, I hope you're enjoying the video so far. Today's video is part of the Wood Round or Wreath Wednesday collaboration that is hosted on the fourth Wednesday of every month by my friend Aurea from DIY with Aurea, myself Lolly, and this month we had the privilege of having the amazing Buffy Designs as our guest host. The links to the channels and to the playlist will be linked in the description box below, so make sure to head on over to the playlist and show everyone some love. For this one, I'll be using a wood round that I got from Temu and one of these hoop rounds from Dollar Tree. We're going to remove that tag and I'm going to take both these pieces and glue them together using some Loctite wood glue. The ring is a little bit bigger than the wood round, so I'm going to place the wood round over the ring so I'm able to move it around and make sure that it has the even distance on all sides. And once I'm happy with it, I'm going to take some of these pink clips that I got from Dollar Tree and clamp everything in place and let it sit for about 15 to 20 minutes. That's how long it takes for this wood glue to dry. But before that, we're going to wipe off any excess glue that seeped through to the edges. I also took one of these Lazy Susans from Dollar Tree. We're going to remove that tag and I'm going to paint both pieces with some Rust-Oleum Linen White chalk paint. I only painted the inside of the Lazy Susan. Now we are going to use some of this super glaze from Valentine that I got from Dollar Tree in the color turquoise. And this is resin, so usually you need to mix equal parts of part A and part B. So here I am doing part A and it was so thick. I had this on my back porch, which was very, very cold. So it's pretty thick there. We're going to do the same thing with part B. And we're going to make sure that we have the same amount for each one of them. And then I'm going to mix them together in that bigger cup that you see there to the right. And I'm going to stir for a full minute until they are completely incorporated. Friends, if you're enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And while you're there, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified each time that I upload a new video. All these things are free and they mean the world to me. Thank you so much. All right, friends, so once I had both of those in the one container, I'm going to very carefully just mix it around. Here, have it super sped up. Here, take your time so you avoid any bubbles. Then I'm going to put it to the side because I totally forgot this step. I took this medallion stencil that I got from Dollar Tree and I'm going to tape it down to the middle of my wood round. This just keeps it from shifting and avoids much bleeds. Then I'm going to take some of this Moss color from Waverly and a small dauber and then go ahead and bounce up and down on that stencil, making sure that it stays flat to the ground to avoid any bleeds. And here's the moment of truth. Let's go ahead and lift that stencil and see what we end up with. Oh my lovely. I am so happy with that one. You're going to dry with my heat gun. And now we are going to use our epoxy, our resin. I started in the middle, just pouring the whole thing down, and it's creating a circle as it's going onto the surface. I'm going to make sure to do it very slowly. If you see there, I have some bubbles, but that's fine. I'm going to start circulating or moving this around to the sides, trying to do it as even as possible. And I'm going to go around until the hypoxy hits all of the edges of the wood round, but does not go past the ring. It took a little bit of time, but just it was a lot of fun. This is my second time using the resin, and I love it. It says turquoise, but it has more of a blue finish. We're gonna go ahead and take my heat gun just to remove all the bubbles from the surface and then set it to dry. I let it sit for about 24 hours. Here it is all dry. Now we're going to take it and seal it. And to do so, I will be using some Mod Podge Multi, and I'm going to seal the back and the edge and the inside of the tray. And that's it. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's episode, here are a couple more videos you are sure to enjoy. Thank you so much for stopping by. You're amazing. Bye.